Welcome to Talk 365. I'm Holly Love with the oh-so-handsome and talented Mr. Rich Bonaducci.
How you doing? How are you doing?
I'm doing good.
Good.
Are you ready for this show?
As ready as I'll ever be.
Yeah, because I don't know any news. Did you bring me some news today?
I do have news that seriously you can use.
Okay, so it's going to be a really good show. If you brought the news, I've got University Credit Union coming on a little later. We're going to be talking auto loans. But before we get to that.
I have brought it.
You brought it?
Yes.
You brought it.
Brought it.
Yeah. Like, bring it. I love that show, by the way. I totally know what you're like referencing, and I love it. Okay.
Hey, you got one of my movie references.
I know.
Oh,
See, it was a cheerleader one.
Okay.
You see, you just can't watch sci-fi, and then I'm good.
Okay.
I'm on it.
I will watch more cheerleading movies.
And then I will
totally
have your references.
I will totally do that.
Oh, it is Broughton.
Okay.
See, I know what that is. Okay, so before we get to auto loans from University Credit Union, I'm going to have like real life, present day. My sister just moved here from Kentucky.
Mm-hmm.
We were talking about that a little earlier.
Yep.
Her son, Bo Hodge, is the backup quarterback for BYU, and she's moving out here for lots of reasons to be there for him and all that fun stuff. And she was looking for a mortgage, and guess where I sent her? I said you have to go to University Credit Union.
Yeah, but Bo is at the Y.
Well, I know. But still, she went there, and she actually called a couple places, and Jennifer Young.
He should just switch to the U.
Well, I don't know about that. But she hooked her up. Jennifer Young had her loan done like in a day, had her approved.
Jennifer Young?
I know,
is that the U?
So at University Credit Union mortgages, I know, confusing. You got to keep up. It's fast. It's fast moving, fast paced, things happening.
Is there Jane Smith there as well? And Emma Smith, maybe?
I don't know, maybe. Or John Smith?
Joseph. You
That's
would know.
One. I should know.
Being,
Exactly. So anyway, yeah, lots of things happening. And then Bo, now we were hoping he'd redshirt, but he got thrown in the game. So it's crazy. Crazy things are happening. What's been going on in your world, sir?
Well, I've got all kinds of things going on.
Yeah?
Mostly movies, seeing a lot of different things. But this year, I'm going to a lot of haunted houses. 'Tis the season.
Have you been going to a lot of...
I've been going to some.
What?
And so have you.
Why don't you come with us? Are you
I'm
just
too cool for school, I guess.
I'm a little offended. You make me go by myself with Farrell, and you've just been off haunted housing because you just don't want to work?
It's Farrell.
You're scared of him?
Yes.
You're scared of Farrell?
Yes.
You're not scared of the haunted houses?
No.
Farrell's
They're fun.
The scary part of you saying that is Farrell is my protection in the haunted houses.
No, Farrell's the guy who is throwing you to the wolves.
Oh, I don't let him.
He is parading the girl around so they go for you. That's what he's doing. It's not fun to attack him. It's more fun to attack you.
Me,
of course they do.
Time.
Of course they do.
Oh my gosh.
It's a plan.
I think you should come with us and let's see if that's how it really goes down. See
Maybe
if
I
they
will
attack
sometime.
you.
Maybe I will.
Maybe you should come to our
Maybe
next
I will.
one. I think. Okay.
I went to Fear Factory. That was really cool. I know you guys are going to what? Nightmare on 13th?
Yes, and
That would
we've
be
been
neat,
to
too.
the haunted mansions up in Albion. I mean, seriously, any of these that we've been to.
In Idaho?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
That's a fun one.
See,
you
I
should
would
head
have
up
done
there.
that. You should have asked me. I'd have done that. Boise is amazing, by the way. If you ever get to go to Boise.
I remember you went and saw Pat Benatar at Boise.
It's just the problem is it's in Boise.
Well, you have to drive to there.
Yeah.
You have to go to Boise.
Yeah.
But Albion, it's like a short trip. I think it's a really good, fun road trip, so, it's worth it. Okay, you know what? Don't go anywhere. We have some news you can use coming up next, and more of Rich talking about, Boise and stuff. Hey everybody, it's Holly Love, and I am here with my old friend Todd Summers. Todd, you are now the marketing manager of University Credit Union, and guess what? I just became a member today. Tell them why they should become members.
You should become a member, especially if you love University of Utah. See our red color, Holly's red hair, the lips, it works. Lots of benefits from a credit union. No fees, low interest rates on loans, car loans, friendly local service.
Speaking of car loans, I've been needing a new car, and you guys were fantastic. You recommended that I come here first before I go to the dealer, get pre-approved. I figured out what's going on with my credit, what I need to do to fix it, how much my loan will be, how much I would pay per month in order to get the car I want to be in. You guys were so helpful. I am like prepared, armed, ready for battle to go find the perfect car. There is really just no excuse to not get in here to University Credit Union and join. Become a member today, like me and Todd.
Welcome back to Talk 365. I'm Rich Bonaducci. This is Holly Love. And this is news that you can use.
And you have some like actual news I can use.
Actual news that is usable.
Wow.
As opposed to some of the stuff that Tripp used to bring up.
Well, I didn't want to say that, but I'm so glad that you did.
I can say it.
Okay, bring it.
Well,
Ready.
okay. Do you travel at all, like by plane?
Yes.
Okay. If any of you travel by plane, you need to be on the TSA Pre-Check list.
Okay.
Do you know what it is?
Nope.
When you are probably standing in line at security,
Yes.
and in that queue there waiting to get searched and take your shoes off and do all that junk.
Yes.
And then you see someone over there and they walk through this line and they just go.
Yes.
That's the TSA Pre-Check line.
Who?
I'm on it now. And it's very easy to get on.
Okay, how do we do
But
it? Walk
you
me through
have
it.
you have to not be a terrorist. Now, I know that's going to be a problem for some people.
Not for me.
But I am not, nor have I ever been, nor do I intend to be a terrorist. So here's what you do.
You don't ever put bombs in your shoes?
Not recently.
Okay.
Not recently enough for it to turn up in a search.
Oh, good. Okay.
So the deal is you spend $85,
Okay.
and that's good for 5 years,
Ooh.
which is not bad at all.
No.
And for that 5 years, you are on this special list. You have a special number that applies to you, and you're told that number. And so
Can you
when
tell
you,
other people that number? Or is it like
it's
top
unwise
secret?
to. It's your number. It's like your social. Don't tell anyone it. Because when you book your flight, it is on your boarding pass. And when they beep you in, you go into that other line and sail through. Wow. Now the thing is, why you sail through.
I'm worried you're going to get like in trouble for telling us this.
Oh no, it's totally legal. The TSA wants you to do it.
They want us
They
to
get
do this?
they get money out of it too.
Oh, well, that's
But
true.
what they have to do, what you have to do is this: Google even TSA Pre-Check list, and
Okay.
you'll get on there. You have to fill out some forms online and blah blah blah. But you basically have to give your life away. You go to this location. It's a federal location in basically in every city. You give them your thumbprints, your
I'm so
social
glad you
security.
said thumbprints because
Yeah.
you went down to here and I didn't know what was going to happen.
Your nips, you give your nipple prints.
was, like, really
you
nervous.
give your thumbs, you
Okay.
give your social security, all kinds of background information, and they do a huge check.
Okay.
They check you out.
All right.
And if you're clear, then okay, you're on this you're pre-checked. You're on a pre-check list.
Okay.
But if anything comes up in your background that is questionable,
Then you were like,
you're not on that list and you're just stuck with the old thing. Now,
Okay.
I don't know if you get your money back, but I got it. But I tried it out. I recently went to Pennsylvania to
okay.
visit
I
my
remember
family.
you were gone for like 3 weeks. It was a
I was
really
gone
long
for a
time.
while.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, PSA check. Love it.
You just like threw.
Oh yeah.
Do people hate you? Did they give you the eye? Because I always give that person the eye. I'm
I
like,
don't care.
Why
I
do
mean,
you get to
I'm
just like
walking
walk by
you.
me?
You don't know why I get to walk by you? Not a terrorist. And I paid my $85 for 5 years.
Okay, where do I go again? TSA.gov?
TSA. Just Google TSA Pre-Check.
Pre-Check.
It will come up.
TSA
And you've got to
Pre-Check.
fill out some stuff online. And then
Okay.
you've got to go to this location to fill it out physically, to take a picture, blah, 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 and all that.
Pay your 85 bucks and then you're in Lake Flynn.
Yeah, but if you're through, then you are through for 5 years,
Oh,
and
I'm
it
doing it.
saves so much time.
so on
the
that.
first time I tried it, I wasn't sure if it was going to work, blah, blah, blah. I had an extra hour.
Seriously.
I really could have just,
Have you
know.
been in LA? Have you done it in LA yet?
No, I've only done it at Salt Lake and Philly.
Okay, but Philly, how was that?
It was great.
I'm curious,
breezed through.
LAX.
You don't take off your shoes. You don't pull your laptop
You
out of your
spit
bag.
everything out?
You don't have to take all that crap out.
What about like
Zoom.
measurements for your makeup and stuff like that? Because that's the worst for chicks.
I don't know.
Because you didn't have liquids.
There you go. Well, I
I'm
had
curious
some.
about that.
I
Can
had
you
some
have more
overnight
liquids
stuff.
if you do that?
I don't think you can have more than you're supposed to, but I got through with a Schrader tool.
I don't think you should tell them this. I'm scared you're going to get like
Too late.
tackled on the way to your car.
I didn't know
and
it. I had a
can't lose
Schrader
you.
tool in my bag, And
I don't
they
even
didn't.
know what that is.
It's one of those all-in-wonder tools that has like knives and all this
yeah.
crap in it. And that's on there. I mean, they took over a plane with like nail files. They should have taken the Schrader tool away from me. They did not. Because
You gave a...
not a terrorist. So that's what it is.
That was some dang good news you can use, Rich
TSA
Bonaducci.
Pre-Check list. Get on it. Check it out.
Nice. All right. Well, you know what? Don't go anywhere, because when we get back, we are going to be talking some auto loans, University Credit Union, more fun stuff.
Cool.
We did the psychiatrists and the psychologists and the neurologists and all the different ologists. Brain Balance was able to put their finger on it and say, this is exactly why she's struggling.
If one hemisphere of the brain dominates the other, learning and behavior are affected. Brain Balance fixes this connection, resulting in life-changing improvement.
At school, the teachers can't believe the change that has come about.
This is not my kid anymore. This is this totally different kid.
University Credit Union, 16 locations from Bountiful to South Jordan. Local to Utah, loyal to you.
Welcome back, everybody. I'm Holly Love.
Rich Bonaducci.
Rich Bonaducci's here.
And I have a car
I know you do have
that
a car.
works, unlike some people.
So I have to get a car.
Yes,
This
you
is
do.
like, I've needed a car for a really long time.
Yeah.
It just keeps me, I just keep needing the car. And yeah, so the good folks at University Credit Union, Mr. Todd Summers, we used to work together back in the day at KJ's.
I know that. I saw your old stuff.
Yeah, we had a lot of fun. And now he's at University Credit Union, and we hang out and we have movie night, and and he's like, you have to get a car. Like,
Yeah, he was embarrassed.
Everyone's embarrassed. Nobody wants to ride with me. I don't have AC. It's horrible. This car needs to go away. But so they gave me some really great tips. Have you got many car loans in your lifetime?
Yeah. Yeah.
Lots?
Yeah.
How was the experience? Was it fantastic?
They're actually pretty good because I get my car loan first. That's something you should do. You go and you get pre-qualified, which is what they talked about with you,
Yep.
and you have 13,000 or 23 or whatever it is, and you know what you have.
Yes.
So when you go to get your car, haggle with them all you want because it has nothing to do with what they're going to loan you. You already have your money in hand. So
That was like the best piece of advice they gave
Yeah.
me. But so anyway, take a look if you're looking for a car, or even if you're not. We had a lot of fun talking to the boys from University Credit Union. Hey everybody, I am here at University Credit Union. I am here with my old friend Todd Summers and my new friend Derek Knowlton, not to be confused with Michael Bolton. I don't know why, I think you have a famous sounding name.
Well,
It sounds
Well, thank you so
fantastic. Okay, Todd and I go way back.
Yeah.
K-Jazz Days, Magnificent Movie Showcase. Where have you
Right.
been? I've missed you.
I've just been around the world.
Really?
No,
No.
I've just been doing other things.
Well, you've been a busy guy here at University Credit Union.
Right, exactly.
But we had a lot of fun.
We did.
Todd is the guy who gave me my big break into television. And look at how far I've come.
And I'm still waiting for the check.
For this payout check. You just wait, Todd. I will make something of myself one of these days. You just
You're doing good.
wait and
Yeah.
see. But no, I prepared something for you guys because we had some good times back in the days on the showcase. So before we get too deep into this, let me take a look at Todd and I in action. Hot guy right here. You. And this cutie patootie right here is Todd Summers. Okay, you guys, we have a killer movie tonight. But we have a great movie for you tonight. Wagons East.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a special treat for you this evening.
Bad movie marathon night. Here's this guy. He's not too fond of showering, so I hear.
Right, yeah.
I don't know what that means.
That means he couldn't get any work in Hollywood, I think. Holly's.
Tonight, we have a great movie for you. Now, this for sure is a movie you're not going to find anywhere else. Amazons and Gladiators.
Holly.
A holiday favorite.
Holly,
A tradition. Yeah?
this movie sucks.
At Getting Discovered was to hang out at the Hollywood hotspots. Not original.
No, we tried that one, didn't we, Holly?
Yeah, we did. It didn't work.
No, we're still here.
Don't mind if
Scrambled
I do.
eggs, bacon, cheese. A little, the circle of life, huh, Holly?
See how it was all meant to be that Jade and Mary will.
So I'm welcoming you. Need to hurry and wrap this up. Join us again next week. We'll have another fine movie for you. Holly and I will be back. We'll have some more fun. And,
Check out Todd during the week. He's got the weeknight movie to go every night. You go, girl. Give me a snap and a Z. Let's get back to the movie. Was that good? Todd, where have you been? How come we haven't been on TV anymore?
I'm getting older.
Is that why?
Weight and
No.
lost hair.
No, it's because I went to LA.
Oh,
and you got a new job.
Yeah.
Okay, so you've been working here for a while. I need a car.
Yeah.
We
you
have,
need a car.
We have, Todd and I have been having like movie night, and I'm little F. He's not doing so good.
Which stands for?
Lil Frank, like as in Lil Wayne, because he can't be Frank Jr. He's far too hood for that. He's kind of had a thug life.
Yeah.
It's obvious he's lived some life. He came to me kind of as like a rescue, if you will. I didn't necessarily ask for him. He just showed up one day, and I have him. I can't, I don't want to totally kill him. So, but he keeps trying. He keeps plugging away. But it's not really a matter of if, but when. So, weirdly enough, I've never got an auto loan before. So you're telling me now is the time to get an auto loan. Why University Credit Union?
I've been a member. I was a member here before I became an employee, and it's just a great place. I mean, you come in and you feel like you're part of a family. People usually know who you are, and it's just, they take care of you.
What about like the rate thing? Because everyone's like, right now it's like good rate. What does that mean?
Yeah. Well, right now it's the perfect time because rates are really low. I mean, as
Okay.
low as 2.49% is what our auto rates are right now. And that's not going to last forever. It all depends on kind of, the Federal Reserve and everything like that. But eventually rates will go up. But right now they're pretty much as low as they're going to be.
So when we're talking rates, we're talking about basically the status of our economy for the most part. So when you're saying it's the best time right now, it really is like the best time. It's not like this time next summer it's going to be this way again. This is literally the best time to do it. I think where we get the idea that it is fluctuating is you were telling me that basically right now is a really good time, not only in the economy, but then basically auto places put their sales in the spring.
Yeah, historically, spring has always been a good time to buy cars. Dealerships are offering more incentives, maybe discounts even. There are a lot of dealerships here in Salt Lake that are willing to deal, and they all know who we are.
Yeah. So that was going to be my question, your relationship with the dealers. If you go in and you're looking for a car, how do I make sure that I get a University Credit Union auto loan?
Well, we have relationships with all of the dealers, and so all you need to do is just let them know that you're a member of the credit union or would like to be a member, and that you want to get an auto loan from us, and then they'll make sure it happens.
Is that necessarily the best way to go, though, is just to walk into the dealer? Should I go there first, or what do we need to do?
We recommend that you come into a branch first.
Okay.
You come in and meet with one of our loan officers and see what you can qualify for.
So let's break this down. How to auto loan for Holly,
All right.
basically, or for dummies,
Okay.
or for Holly.
Okay.
One of
Come
those
in.
things. Come in.
Talk to an FSR like Janie.
Okay, Janie's here to talk to me today.
Yeah.
Okay.
FSR stands for Financial Service Rep,
Okay.
Loan Officer.
Okay.
And they're all fantastic. And they can help you and are willing to be on your side when you go buy this car.
So basically what we're going to do is figure out like what my credit is, what I like pre-approval for a loan, and then I can know what I can afford before I go in there and not just go straight towards
Exactly.
the red
Yeah,
BMW.
Yeah, they'll work with you, figure out your budget, how much you can afford per month. They'll give you a price range. You say, okay, this is the kind of type of car that you want to buy, that you can afford. And so then when you go into a dealership or talk with somebody, somebody else is selling the car, you know exactly kind of what you can afford, and you're not going to get talked into something that's going to overextend you.
Kind of hard to argue with, like this is basically all I'm approved for
Exactly.
at the end of the day. So if the dealer wants to put you in the prettier car, then they can bring the price down. The other part too is checking in on your credit is never a bad idea, because honestly I have no clue where I'm at with my credit right now. I don't think it's bad, but I don't necessarily know if it's fantastic. And so finding out, because you were saying, if you're not in a car that may be imploding at any second and you have some wiggle room to maybe make a plan, 30 to 60 days, you can like bring up your credit if you've got some mistakes on there, or you can like check in and figure out what's happening, and you guys will do that. Like sit down and Janie's going to help me figure out what's going on with mine, right?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. They'll look at your situation and help you out in every possible way.
And you don't have to have like the most perfect credit, right?
Holly,
Yes.
I got into a car.
Case in point.
That's
And you're
all I'm
telling me
saying.
I'm going to be able to get into a car, so apparently somehow there's some wiggle room. Okay, but what about if you can't apply in at a branch and you'd rather apply online, you guys have a really great way to do it. I, of course, was like, no, because I am technologically challenged. I do pay some things online, but doing a loan online sounds kind of scary.
It's not at all. It's real simple. Just go to our website and find the application, fill it out, and then you'll get a call from somebody in our call center calling you back saying, okay, great, let's talk through this a little bit. If you have any problems or questions, they can answer that for you right there.
Okay, so the phone call thing is huge.
Yeah.
That for me would be like the deciding factor at the end of the day, because I would just be terrified if I were to be applying for a loan online that I would do something really horrifically wrong to ruin my credit for the rest of my life and then hit enter and the world would implode. Okay, so you're saying I fill out the thing, they're gonna call me before all is said and done if I have questions about what just happened or if I need some help. If I did something wrong, they can actually go back and fix it for me.
Yep,
It's
definitely.
like,
Yeah, they'll go through everything with you to make sure
you
that it
guys have
works.
thought of everything.
We have.
That is pretty awesome. All right, so Janie's waiting for me? Mm-hmm. Is she really ready for me though?
Oh, she's ready.
Got a loan.
Janie, let's go. Janie, I'm coming. Oh, this is Janie.
Janie,
Hi,
Janie,
it's
this
nice
is my
meeting
friend
you.
Holly.
Janie,
Hi,
you're
Holly.
gorgeous. Are all of your people gorgeous?
thank you.
You work here? Is that like a
That's kind
requirement?
of you.
Yeah, you both are. Stop. Are you guys sticking around or what are you going to do?
No, we'll hang out in the lobby waiting for you.
Okay, I'll let you know when it's over and
right.
what happens. Stay tuned.
Good luck.
All right, thanks.
Janie, are you ready for me?
I'm ready for you. So what are we gonna do
Oh
for
my
you
goodness.
today?
So I need a car. Okay, my car's going to if I would have just like walked into a dealership, I would have been screwed.
I know.
I would have been like, what do I do?
You're right.
So confused.
So
No
all we
plan.
really need now is just, if you wanted to continue, we just need your proof of income. So a pay stub or your
Okay.
taxes.
Okay.
And then we can just go from there. It'll be a smooth, easy ride.
Okay, Miss Janie,
Awesome.
I think I'm ready for this.
You ready?
Yes, let's go tell the
Perfect.
boys. Come with me.
All right.
Let's go talk to them. Let's tell them what we did, what we accomplished. Okay, you guys, good news. I'm approved.
Yay!
I get along.
Congratulations. Good job, Janie.
This girl,
Good job,
she's
good
the
job.
best. All right, Janie, thank you so much. Seriously, that was like having a free credit counseling report, Janie. I really, really appreciate it. Honestly.
No problem. I'm here to help you. So.
You should come in here because at the end of the day, now I know how much my loan is going to be for. I know how much I'm going to pay to get the kind of car I wanted. Originally, I thought I only wanted to pay a certain amount. I want a better car than that, so I'm going to do some retweaking of the budget, if you will. We're going to work on my credit a little bit in case my car implodes. We've got a backup plan, but if it doesn't, it might take a little time. But in the meantime, if you want a car loan, then you need to log on to, what do they need to log on to, Janie?
YouCreditU.com.
Because this conversation isn't over. We're going to sit back down and we are going to dive in and do a longer segment and we'll explain all the ins and outs of an auto loan. So if you want more information about that, more than what you've seen here, either log on to
YouCreditU.com.
or you can go on to Comcast On Demand where we will be up there as well. Thank you for joining us on Talk Utah. Thank you guys for being here to talk to us.
Yeah.
Let's go buy a car, should we?
Let's do it.
let's do it.
And then I think we should like make a movie where we explode mine.
Yes,
Okay.
let's do
Right?
it.
Now let's go this
We
way.
might win like a festival or something.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Bye, guys.
Bye.
She had a lot of trouble in school.
He had some impulsivity issues.
He was having a lot of meltdowns, a lot of tantrums.
I feel like all I did was yell at my kid all day.
Brain Balance is the answer for your kid because it didn't just mask the problems, it actually addressed the issue.
We started seeing huge differences in her behavior.
It's a totally different life.
Hey everybody, it's Holly Love and I am here with my old friend Todd Summers. Todd, you are now the marketing manager of University Credit Union and guess what? I just became a member today. Tell them why they should become members.
You should become a member, especially if you love University of Utah. See our red color, Holly's red hair, the lips, it works. Lots of benefits from a credit union. No fees, low interest rates on loans, car loans, friendly local service.
Speaking of car loans, I've been needing a new car and you guys were fantastic. You recommended that I come here first before I go to the dealer, get get pre-approved. I figured out what's going on with my credit, what I need to do to fix it, how much my loan will be, how much I would pay per month in order to get the car I want to be in. You guys were so helpful. I am like prepared, armed, ready for battle to go find the perfect car. There is really just no excuse to not get in here to University Credit Union and join. Become a member today, like me and Todd.
Hello and welcome back to Talk 365. I'm Rich Bonaducci. She is Holly Love, and you
Yes.
just got a car loan.
I did.
But we're working on the car still.
Still working on the car.
Well, see, I actually think that's a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
Most people kind of rush out and grab any old thing.
Yeah.
You've really got to make a wise decision, because hopefully this thing's going to be with you for a long time.
That's the hope. Seriously,
Yeah.
it needs to stick around. I am so over the whole car drama thing. I want a car that's really good. So here's my thing. Should I lease and just get like a brand new car and lease, or should we go used?
I did a lease once. I didn't like it, because what I do is I keep the cars for as long as I can. But if you're just going to have this car for 3 years and then get another one in 3 years and another one in 3 years, go ahead and lease. But you will have a perpetual car loan.
Yeah, that's true.
You will never pay that thing off.
So I had like a Land Rover Freelander. They don't even make those anymore. That
is a
was
good
my
thing.
last car. No, I loved it. And it was paid off, and I loved it.
That's
so,
the best part.
I know,
So what kind of
having
car
it
are you
paid
thinking of?
off. Okay, so I was thinking the Ford. I think it's not an Explorer. It's a Ford. It was like the smaller SUV.
The Probe?
No, I don't know what that means.
The
Is that a
Escort?
joke? Is it an Escort?
Is it an Escort?
I can't remember. It's the mid-size SUV, and I was looking
Farrell
at
got
like
it.
the 2011, 2012 body style. I like that.
The Escape.
Expedition. Escape. That's the one. Yeah.
Which one is it?
I think the Escape. I think that's the one.
Well-
So if anyone has that car and it's in really good shape, and leather and AC and four-wheel drive and, you know, pretty good gas mileage and low miles.
It's not going to get good gas mileage if it's
No,
an
it gets good gas
Expedition.
mileage.
What's
Both my
good for you?
nephews.
What's good?
Like 40
No, it
miles.
doesn't.
Yeah, I
No,
swear.
it
I
doesn't.
swear that's what they said.
But I'm going to check, and
Yeah?
we're going to put
confirm
the
that?
mileage up on the screen.
Okay. Well, moral being, I'm on the hunt for a car. So if you've got one, let me know.
Okay. And I'll help her, because I'm a Consumer Reports guy.
Okay.
So I like
So
to check
we'll-
out cars, and I buy the car that's good, not the car that's just in red
So
or
we'll-
popular that year.
We'll follow through.
You will get a good car.
Okay.
Okay.
Pinky swear?
Yeah. You bet.
All right. Well, thank you for joining us today on Talk 365. I'm Holly Love.
I'm Rich Bonaducci.
It was a really good time. Hope you had a good time. We'll be back tomorrow, so watch for us.